When this kid was 12, his bike was stolen. He learned to box with gloves like these. He floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee. Once he said, "If you ever dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize." He was a champion in the ring, but his championship beyond the ring was what made him the greatest. He was so great, his hometown named a street, hung a huge poster the size of a building, and contributed to the center honoring his life and legacy. His hometown is here, Louisville. Louisville also has these museums: 21C Museum, Fraser History Museum, Kentucky Center for the Performing Arts, Kentucky Science Center, and the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. Approximately this many home runs have been hit by the Louisville Slugger bat. All these museums, all conveniently on Main Street, are part of Museum Row. This is Whiskey Row, also on Main Street. Whiskey Row was home to bourbon distillers in the late 19th century and is now home to the Evan Williams Bourbon Experience, the first distillery on Whiskey Row since Prohibition. Whiskey Row houses dozens of restaurants and bars where bourbon flows like water. All bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. These are fine Kentucky bourbons. This is a foreign whiskey. If you need a passport, you can get one on the Urban Bourbon Trail. This guy, this girl, that older guy, those people, and this lady drink bourbon. But they don't just drink bourbon in Louisville, they eat it too. We put bourbon in our chocolate, in our grits, and on our steaks. Try pairing that yumminess with some of our local brews too. Beers brewed by guys with beards. Speaking of beards, the James Beard Foundation presents awards to the most talented chefs in the culinary game. All of these Louisville chefs have been in the running for one: Ed Lee, Anthony Lamas, and Kathy Carey. Among Louisville's culinary wonders, Benedictine is a local tradition. The cafe serves it on wheat with cucumbers, bacon, and lettuce, but it is best accompanied with another Kentucky signature, the Mint Julep. The Mint Julep is the official drink of the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, the Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby is so popular, they have a museum too. But it's more about the horses than the drink. But man, does that drink sound good. Know what else sounds good? My Morning Jacket. Before they were selling out mega shows here, here, and all over here, they started selling out shows from their hometown, here, here, and then here. We ain't just bluegrass and bourbon, but there's a festival for that. There's also the Humana Festival of New American Plays, the Kentucky Derby Festival, Abbey Road on the River, Lebowski Fest, and the Forecastle Festival for Music, Art, and Activism. From the summer concert series at Rye, to interactive installations at the local Speed, to the nightly ping pong exercises at Garage Bar, we're all about keeping it weird. Louisville is within a day's drive of half the nation's population. All you have to do is this. Once you get to the city, these pedals will take you across town to have a drink. Want even more of the great outdoors? These pedals will take you 100 plus miles around the city through Cherokee, Seneca, Iroquois, and Shawnee parks, all designed by Frederick L. Olmsted, the same guy that designed this park. That's not your kind of park? What about a 63-acre park that includes 50-plus coaster, family thrill, and wave rides called Kentucky Kingdom? Woohoo! Good ride! High five! That was created here. So was Happy Birthday, the Cheeseburger, and Moonshine University. Louisville has it all in one great place. Home to the greatest and all things that are great. Louisville.